Hello everybody, it's Hogan Rule. Sorry for the late video. This is my WWE Monday Night Raw reactions of the February 15, 2016. First was a Raw rebound with the Conquer Triangle, you know what that is. They started with Dean Ambrose. He started talking about Fastlane. He wanted another 5. Stephanie Man comes out, puts him in a 5-way match, a fatal 5-way match. Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens versus Stardust versus Ty Breeze versus Dolph Ziggler. Kevin Owens ends up winning because he steals the win. Well, Dirty Deeds to Stardust, but then Zigzag, and then Tyler Breeze gets puff powerbomb, and Kevin Owens wins. And then on the interview and stuff, Dean Ambrose is all upset, angry, but he's gonna move on to bigger and better things. Dolph Ziggler is gonna verse Kevin Owens for the WWE Intercontinental Championship at WWE Fastlane at Cleveland, Ohio. I'm pretty sure Dean Ambrose get it back in downstairs in WrestleMania or something like that. 32, I don't know. And we have AJ Styles versus The Miz. And AJ Styles ended up winning with the calf crusher, and then Chris Jericho then was on the commentary area, got up, and then he said, AJ Styles, like, I'll stop you there, and then they're going to have a match at Fastlane to settle once and for all who's the best of the best. Also, remember that last September of Edge and Christian, the New Day having that bazooka to trombone thing. The New Day is talking about Edge and Christian, that their booty and their instrument is, and talks about Mark Henry walking out on them last week. And Mark Henry comes out, he watches the big ending, he falls on the ground, and Biggie ends up winning, and that's what happens there. Brian Saxon announced Brie Bell for the network deal for the WWE Divas belt. Title talking about Daniel Bryan, but then Charlotte interrupts and talks trash about her family and stuff, and says, "We don't need you. I'm afraid what your goat face making babies are out there," and this breaks down. Yes, kicks start going around, and also they're showing us the Wyatt family. Destroying Kane, Ryback, and The Big Show. We have ESPN of Brock Lesnar's going to be on there. It's probably already on there. If you can just go look it up, he's going to be on there. Also, he's going to be on WWE Thursday Night SmackDown. I can't wait to see him on there. The other boys talk about no more tables in their legacy, that they don't be defined by furniture, but it's something else. Paige versus Summer Rae. Summer Rae ended up winning with a weird little face roll-up thing. Summer Rae won, and Paige lost for some reason. Kind of a blotch, I don't know. I think it goes below. Paul Heyman talks about Fastlane, about Roman, Dean Ambrose, and Brock Lesnar. His beast Brock Lesnar calls out Roman Reigns, and they shake hands, and he says, "Lose a friend. Usually when you have pick friends, you usually lose anyways. And when you pick family, you always win." And now, both enemies believe that. I know you believe that now. And then he shakes hands and goes off, and the Dudley Boys attack Roman Reigns from behind. And remember, the Dudley Boys, Devon Dudley, and Bubba Ray Dudley were Paul Heyman guys at once. Brock Lesnar's like a Paul Heyman beast, but they were Paul Heyman guys. And Diaz comes out and helps. So it looks like he's about to try to do dirty deeds for him. And he says, Roman Reigns, you should be quicker than that. And then Roman Reigns, I thought he was going to Superman punch him, but nothing else. Also, there's going to be a Vincent J. McCann a Legacy of Excellence Award. And I don't know what kind of award that's going to be. Something like a very prestigious award next week of, I don't know when, next week on Raw, I guess, so let's see who's going to have it. We also had Zack Ryder versus Heath Slater with the Social Outcast, Adam Rose, Curtis Axel, and Bo Dallas distracting him out there, and Heath Slater wins with that little kick thing, and he wins, and my friend Hay said that Zack Ryder should join the Social Outcast, but he can't because he's like a good guy, and at least he was on Raw, at least he was there. Naomi and Tina Snuka, they show us in the background like they showed earlier tonight. Tina Snuka, so they were talking to her, Naomi was too, and she super kicked Becky Lynch in the face, and now they're going to match tonight, Naomi versus Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch winning with the disarmor, and then Tina Snuka gets in there and starts beating him up, even when the Dragon still won, and Sasha Banks ends up getting there, but it looks like she did not help, question mark right there, because Becky Lynch got smudged up, and then she came in and tried to help a little bit, but you don't want your tag team partner injured. They do not like each other, but as soon as they're done being tag team partners, they're going to betray each other and move on to the title range and stuff. We had that Goldust and R-Truth thing. Goldust was like a waiter, and R-Truth was his girlfriend out there. Two partners, I do believe they said. He's like, he's not my partner, baby, and then looks like he picks up like the champagne and looks like around his dick and looks like it's like sperm, but it's not. It's like spraying out all over. It's like, oh, it still looks good. R-Truth says it looks good on you. That's pretty funny. We had a match: the Lucha Dragons and Kalisto, which is United States champion, and then Sin Cara and Neville versus Sheamus, Rusev, and Berto Rio. We have King Barrett there. King Barrett has a neck injury, so he can't really wrestle, but he could distract a lot, and he did during this match. And they end up winning because Berto Rio does that thing from halfway across the ring, this foot thing. He usually does it in like the corner there, but he did it to Sin Cara and wins the match. And then Renee interviews Berto Rio about Fastlane. Says, I let Kalisto beat me for the United States title, but this time I'm not going to let him. For these last 2 matches, I'm not going to let him. I'm not going to let him beat me this time. I'm just going to beat him like I'm not going to be nice this time to him as I was before. And now we move on to the Big Show versus Braun Strowman. Bray Wyatt's talking about that he lets them have choices, or he makes a choice for them, and then Luke Harper's talking about mercy, and then Eric Rowan's talking about no hope, and they're talking about like my followers. We check your followers on there, and my followers will follow me into like the deeps of like fire or something like that. And then Braun Strowman talks up. He says, like, as Braun Strowman has a choice for the Big Show, wake up or run, he says. And Braun Strowman's Big Show, it ends up in chaos. Braun Strowman's down for the second time in his career. Really kind of strange, but then they started beating him up, and then Ryback came out and got beat up. And here comes Kane. And where does he come from? He comes up from the middle of the ring like he usually does. Well, not usually does, but classic, I guess, or something like that. And I don't know. Luke comes below and then that happens, and the Titans are still standing tall. I don't know who's going to join the rest of them, because it's like 3 and 4, probably Mark Henry or somebody like Boogeyman or something like that. Not the Undertaker, but the Undertaker does not want to face Braun Strowman at the WrestleMania 32 in Dallas, Texas. Also they're staving off Braun Strowman to see what his real talent is until WrestleMania 32 kicks off, so you get a little image of there. And that's all I wanted to talk about for WWE. For my WWE and my Raw reactions, and please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. Hogan Rules out. Bye guys. Bye bye burn.